joining us now live. He's in Times Square tonight at the scene of Saturday night's brutal beating of New York City police officers by a group of illegal immigrants. And then, of course, they were released with no bail laws. Former New York City mayoral candidate and the founder of the Guardian Angels, Curtis Sliwa. Curtis, we've been in Times Square together. You know, to think that police officers are beaten in public like that, and we're showing the videos, I say this, and, you know, then to have the justice system let them out, and then to have pickpocket gangs all over Times Square, they don't have the manpower to stop that either. I mean, this is anarchy, what's going on here. What's the latest?
No doubt, Sean. But remember, this all started when our mayor, Eric Adams, swagger man with no plan, invited the illegal aliens in, put them up in all the hotels in Times Square where they remain, $400 a night, and now they form gangs. And so when the police try to move them on from basically jostling and hassling and pickpocketing people and going into stores and shoplifting, they now resist. They form gangs. You saw the video evidence. They gave a horrific beatdown to two police officers who didn't have nightsticks, because the mayor took the nightsticks away from the police a long time ago. They were defenseless. And instead of being remanded to jail with no bail and turned over to ICE to be deported, because remember, Joe Biden and Mayorkas paroled them into America, they were cut loose. They're back in the streets to do it again and again. I'm here with the Guardian Angels. We're saying enough of this. If the government isn't going to do it in Washington, and the mayor in New York City is not going to deal with these illegal aliens who form gangs, then we, the Guardian Angels, will deal with them. Americans must stand up to this madness.
Now, over the years, we've been friends a long time. You have patrolled the subways of New York. You've patrolled the streets of New York. You've gone to any hotspot there's been in New York. Are you saying now that the Guardian Angels are descending into Times Square to make sure this doesn't happen again because the police now, are, as you point out, are defenseless?
This is the gateway to the world, Times Square. All of the tourists come here. Americans are looking now. People in foreign countries, they want to come to Times Square. Imagine they can't be safe if police officers who are armed are not safe, who get beat downs, and then the illegal aliens who did it are untouchables. Sean, they're untouchables. They won't be arrested. They won't be turned over to ICE because this is a sanctuary city. And most importantly, they won't be deported. So if the government's not going to deal with them, the Guardian Angels are going to deal with them. And let me tell you something. The cops should have had their nightsticks. They could have given them a wooden shampoo, hit them in their shins, hit them in their kneecaps. They wouldn't have been able to run anywhere. But since you won't let the cops do their job in their handcuffs, watch. We'll turn ourselves loose on these illegal gang members and protect the tourists. And imagine, we're going to have to protect the cops, too. How ridiculous is that, Sean?
That is just a form of madness and insanity. What is the police, the rank and file reaction to you being down there? I'm sure you're running into them, you know, every 2 blocks.
Oh, they're high-fiving us. They appreciate the tactical air support because they've been left alone to their own means without an ability to arrest, without an ability to defend themselves with a nightstick, without an ability to be a police officer. They are brave men and women. We will not forsake them. The mayor has, the governor has, and especially Joe Biden, who keeps the border open. And now all the gangbangers know you can come into America, you can beat up a cop, and they won't even keep you in jail, and they won't let ICE, the brave men and women who every day risk their life to protect us ever since the attack of 9/11, we won't let them do their job. The politicians are responsible for this, Eric Adams, and naturally his mentor, Joe Biden in Washington, D.C. Seal the border and keep these gangbangers out.
Listen, when you're ready and you realize that it's a lost cause, I've always got a room for you down in my place in the free state of Florida. I know you're New York born and bred, but it might come that time, Curtis. I've got your back, I promise. But seriously, I wish you the best of luck there. Those cops need the help.